Welcome back, guys, to the Coins and Connections podcast. This is your girl, Cinquanta Cox-Smith, and we are going to continue to explore all things books, business, and bullshit. Let's get into today's episode. Hey guys, what's up? Episode 31. I am excited today about our guest. We are going to be spreading some good vibes today, good energy and positivity, and you know those are things that I love. So let's get into our guest today. Tasha Henry, also known as Stylish Eye Diva, owner and creator of the Good Vibe Collection, spreading positive energy with style. Born and raised in Newark, New Jersey, Tasha always had a thing for fashion, from being a personal wardrobe stylist and closet organizer. The Good Vibe bracelets were created as a reminder that good energy is contagious. Why not spread it with style? Plus, accessories are a woman's best friend. Duh. Since the bracelets took off bigger than imagined, it's an entire collection of good vibes. The Good Vibe Collection. Tasha now offers wholesale and brand ambassador opportunities to women, helping them make money while spreading positive energy with style. So, let's go ahead and give a round of applause and welcome Tasha Henry to the podcast. Hey girl, how are you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to the podcast. I'm so excited to have you on. And before we get started, I have a few rapid questions for you. So are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. What's your favorite color?
Black.
Morning or night person?
Morning.
Weekend or weekday?
Weekday.
Favorite scripture?
God is my provider, I shall not worry.
Okay. Yell out the first word that comes to your mind right now.
Vibe.
Okay. If a movie was being made of your life and you could choose the actress to play you, who would you choose and why?
Probably Taraji.
Oh, yes.
Because she's well rounded. So she kinda me and my fiance was just watching that movie with her with I forgot what it was called, when she was with her husband and she didn't stay down with him for a while and then he made all his money.
Yeah, I can't remember the name.
I think it's like acronym.
Yes, that's what it is. Acrimony.
So her type of, different type of characters, she would be great for my story.
Okay. You have to wear a t-shirt with one word on it for 1 year. Which word do you choose?
Say it again.
You have to wear a t-shirt with one word on it for 1 year. Which word do you choose?
One word.
One word.
Love.
Okay. That's good. I like that. Did you have a nickname growing up? And if so, what was it?
Oh, God.
Come on, spill the tea.
Moo cow.
What? Oh, now you got to tell me. I need to know.
Because growing up, I was always known as the youngest grand, and I always drank milk all the time, like milk all day, every day. So they started calling me Moo Cow, my cousins.
Wow. Was it different flavors or just like regular white milk?
Just regular milk. I mean, I drink chocolate milk too, but milk all the time.
Okay. All right, girls. So tell me about your business and when did you start?
Okay, so beautiful people, my name is Tasha, also known as Stylish Eye Diva. I am the owner and creator of the Good Vibe Collection, spreading positive energy with style. My business started about 2.5 years ago, the Good Vibe bracelets, I would say. And basically, it was from being a fashion stylist, closet organizer. I was I am assistant to Shun Nelson. She's a celebrity stylist designer, and we would be on set and, traveling and all that type of stuff. And when I come on set, everybody's like, oh, your energy's awesome. So when it was time for me to, present with the product, it was like, okay, these bracelets, would be like the perfect choice because I always wore them. And then one of my coaches at the time, Sabrina from the Glam University, she was like, name the Good Vibe bracelets. So that's where the Good Vibe bracelets came from, let alone my other mentor, Coriel. That's where I used to get them from originally.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how all of this happened. It happened so fast because I thought I was going to be like a stylist, I was going to be out here in these streets, and it did not happen like that for me.
Yeah.
So the Good Vibe bracelets took over the styling. And then I realized too, also, like, maybe I really didn't like styling everybody all the time. I'm also liked it occasionally.
Yeah, I can feel that. That's definitely how, how it is. You think you're set out to do one thing, and then it's like, nope, you're supposed to do this, and then things fall right in place. Yep. So have you always been into like fashion, and like what age did you know, like, yes, I just put this hot look together?
Well, growing up, I always would get laughed at because I would always be like a DIY type of person. So like I'll take a jean jacket, put some glue on it, sprinkle glitter, and my cousins would laugh at me like, oh, you walk around looking like Michael Jackson and all that type of stuff. And I used to like to crochet. I used to like to sew, like different things. And if you've seen my mom before, she's a fashionista.
Okay.
And so I used to play in her closet growing up. So that's just what I was used to. But at the age 16, I believe it was, I got my first job at the Gap. And so I worked at the Gap from 16 to about 20 something. And I was a visual manager and did the windows and all that type of stuff. So I always loved fashion. But then the last couple of years, well, let me say the last 11 years, prior to this conversation, I was a medical coder. I went to the medical field as a medical coder. Why? Because life just says, how you just grow up,
yeah,
that, get a good job, 401k, this is the job at the desk, this is what you do. And I felt like it wasn't right, but that's just what it was. And people would tell me too, working in the office, like, why you come dressed to work like this? And it's just like, that's just because it was just me.
Yeah, I can definitely feel that because, like growing up, I was the type to cut up shirts or, we go to the beach, I'm cutting up everybody's shirts and painting my pants. Like, so I definitely feel that even though like fashion is not one of my, strong points, I still like to be creative and, that's just my way of being different.
Right, we're creative.
Yeah.
Right.
So because you already told us how you came up with your business name, I want to know what is your favorite set of bracelets that you sell? Or can you pick a favorite?
Well, it's the Good Vibe bracelets. They basically come two styles. One comes with the eyes on them, which is the positive eye, but people also know them as the evil eye. But for me, it's like, this is my brand, my company, and I named them the Good Vibe bracelets. So they come with eyes. And then there's the other set that comes with a tassel, an eye, the hasma hand, and the third eye symbol, which is all good energy, good vibe stuff. So for me, I'm not a tassel girl. I'm more so just with the eyes charms. And the colors that I love all the time is black, gold, white, clear, silver. That's what I'm mostly always wearing when you see me, and they don't have tassels.
All right. So, what has been your biggest failure? And how did you learn from
it? That's a good question. My biggest failure, I'm honestly say, is not starting soon enough. Basically, trying to be perfect all the time when nobody's perfect ever or ever going to be perfect.
Absolutely.
You always try to figure out, oh, I can't do it yet because it's not ready. It's not ready. Versus just jumping off the cliff and just seeing how it goes. Because you know that you can go back to the cliff if that didn't work out.
Yeah, I get it.
That would be mine. It's not starting soon enough. If I would have started a couple years ago, I feel like then, it would be a little bit more going on. But, time is what it is, but not starting soon enough.
Do you think that fear possibly played a part of that or no?
Fear?
Yes.
Heck yeah, fear all the time. Shit. I got fear every day, all day. Yeah. Every day, all day. But yeah, fear.
Yeah. I always say like once you work through that, it's like you come out with like a clearer vision and things just happen and we be psyching ourselves out.
Right, yeah. So I had to
Like,
learn to take
woo!
fear by the hand. Like, come on, we about to walk through this
Yeah.
day together. Let's just
Yep.
do this because it never goes away. You just got to work through it and with it. So,
It sure don't. Listen.
yeah.
Hey, this is Shariah Moore, owner of Designs.shop. I create shirts and journals to make people feel confident. You can purchase my Nothing Can Stop Me journal on Amazon or visit my website at moredesigns.shop to buy a shirt. Keep being confident.
So, what advice would you give to someone who is trying to break into the fashion and e-commerce industry?
Okay. It's a couple things of advice that I could give real quick, which is one, invest in yourself. Be confident, research and know your stuff because, it's a lot of things that be going on out here where you don't know who to trust and who to go with and who to learn from. But I mean, I use YouTube University, Google University. I never went to college for any of this. So, it is what it is, but you have to just know, like, sometimes you get that feeling, but you don't know what it is. It's telling you yes or no.
Mm-hmm.
So when you become confident and know your stuff, you can research and invest in yourself and, support other people, but also learn. Like I was a student for Sean Milson first, then I became her intern and now I'm her assistant. So it's like you have to invest in yourself and you learn as you grow and stuff like that. And start now. Like don't be scared. You're going to be scared, but just work through the scaredness, basically. Yeah.
So do you feel like nowadays people want instant success and they don't work as hard as, how you just said you were the student and then you became the intern and now you're the assistant. And I know that probably took some time for you to get there. Do you feel like people don't wait their turn or they don't put in the work? They kind of just want it to happen tomorrow.
I feel like it's a combination platter. I feel like it's a little bit of both because Instagram will make you think, I'm gonna be rich tomorrow, like once I put this out, I'm about to hit, okay? So people don't want to put in the work when they realize how much work it is. So that's another thing too. They think it's gonna happen overnight, but then when they realize they don't want to put in the work.
No, and then they no longer become consistent.
Right, and then they start losing momentum, and then that's where everything starts falling apart, and then that's when you give up, and then you go right back to that desk job and be like, okay, I guess I'm just going to sit here then, because you really don't want to do all the work.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, girl, listen. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh, in 5 years, I see myself retired from styling completely, but I see myself also probably married and more so moving into helping other people win. So like for right now, like the Good Vibe bracelets, the Good Vibe collection, I do wholesale. So other women can purchase the bracelets and sell them to their audience, their customers as well. But it's starting to get deeper than that, which I say it's above me now. They want to learn how I'm doing what I'm doing. So learning how to I don't know what I want to call it, if it's like a membership or like a university, like a Good Vibe University type of thing going on where I'm helping other people, win and grow and positively, like mentally and, physically with your paper too. So, and having a couple properties, real estate wise, little investments and stuff like that too is on the plate as well. Because you have to have, your eggs in different baskets because, that's the way of the world, generational wealth talk.
Oh, speaking of generational wealth, do you think it's like taboo for some of us to even speak about financial success or how to be financially free of debt and how to invest? Do you think it's like a conversation that needs to be talked about a little bit more?
I feel like we do need that because me now, I'm getting ready to be 35 years old. I'm not ashamed of my age. And I don't have financial, my financial literacy sucks. The stuff I learned in school, I didn't learn that, everything that I'm learning now. I learned it outside of it. So I feel like we need to learn all of that. You know, when you change your mindset, you change your life. And I feel like it's nothing wrong with learning this stuff. It's like we always, you know, grow up like, oh, you don't talk about that. You just go save, go to school, like, and not get into detail. And that's the problem.
Yeah.
We didn't get to detail so that we can learn it and train our brains to know better so we can do better.
Yeah. It's like a lot of stuff was surface information, but nobody was like willing to just break it down for us so we can, you know, understand and be able to succeed. Because now, just like you know, running a business, I'm learning all this stuff about like payroll and insurance and taxes.
Girl,
like, I'm like, oh my gosh, the IRS sent me a letter, but you know, it wasn't anything bad, but I'm just like, I gotta fill out all these papers.
Listen.
So it's like, whoa, like, make sure, like, you want to make sure you're doing it right. Those are the things that we can't DIY because you don't want to mess with the IRS. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
But yes, I agree with, yes, we do have to talk about it because how else we going to know?
Yep, absolutely. I feel you on that. So can you recommend a book that has helped you on your journey?
A book? Multiple books.
Okay.
Think and Go Rich by Napoleon Hill, of course.
That's okay, I got that.
I did Outwitting the Devil.
Mm-hmm.
That is by hold on, because I'm actually near it. Hill Letcher. I'm pronouncing the last name
now, see,
wrong.
I'm gonna write that down.
Right, Outwitting the Devil. It's a Napoleon Hill though type of book though.
Okay.
And also I watched The Secret. You can watch that on Netflix.
Yes.
You said one, but I'm just giving you a couple that.
Girl, go ahead.
Coriel's Work 101 and Her Confessions of a Workaholic.
Okay.
You got Ming, Best Marketer Wins. And then Sabrina Peterson, The Flip. And I'm in between reading Secrets of a Millionaire Mind. I'm in the middle of reading that now, and that's by T. Harv Eker.
Girl, you got some good ones. I'm gonna add to my list.
Yeah, those are all pretty. Most of them I'm in the middle of the Millionaire Mindset, but the other ones I've read.
Okay.
But yeah, yep.
So, name one person that you feel my listeners should follow. I know you probably want to name a lot, but
oh my gosh, you hurting me with this one answer.
So whatever you got for us, we're gonna take it because these are people that I feel that you're probably gonna name some people who've helped you in the business, and these are people that up and coming entrepreneurs might need to look at and be inspired by. So go ahead, girl, do your thing.
Oh my goodness. You said one person to follow?
No, go ahead. Do them all until you get tired. I am not about to stop nobody shine.
Okay, so I have Coriel, of course. I have Shel Nelson, The Glam University, Ming Lee, Karen Civil, Lori Swank, Alicia Bright Affairs, Lakia Brandenburg, that's the wife coach. Oh my goodness, you putting me on Front Street. Tell
them, listen, if she missed anybody, take her for love. You know how they say it at church.
Who else? Ronnie B, Nicole Linnell. Oh my goodness. And I just did a post about this the other day about the ladies who've helped me through. Like, even if I haven't physically met them, I've invested in them and, you know, took a course or purchased a book or something, and it really helped me out.
Yeah.
Oh, Judy, Miracle Drops.
Yep.
2%. The Six Figure Chick. My photographer, Princess, Shots by Princess. Cause she has a consistent tribe. Oh my goodness. I feel like I'm missing a whole bunch of people. Luxurious Credit, Enzia Monet, Land Over Labels. I feel like
You
I'm
should
still
probably
missing
take that
what
post and make it an actual like highlight on your
I
Instagram,
think
because
I
this
might
is
have to.
good.
I did. I actually tagged them all the other day because somebody in my DM was like, how did you get where you're going? What you're
Yeah.
doing, your Instagram,
I
all
think
that.
I
So
seen that.
I
But
listed
yeah,
everybody,
girl.
but it was
Save
only for
that,
24 hours.
because you
But I
probably
think
gonna
I
get
have
that
it
question a
somewhere.
lot.
I am, but yeah, it's mostly everybody that I listed. It's probably a couple missing, but still, it's like those are the women that really helped me through, and these are actually real day and age, real people that are like us, and that's what
Yeah.
makes it more easier to follow and understand, because she's just a regular girl just like me, and if she could do it, I can too.
Absolutely. I follow a good bit of them as well, and the ones that I'm not following, I'm going to make sure I follow them today. So,
Yes, yes.
all right. All right, so we are getting ready to wrap this up, but of course, I have to leave on a high note. Do you watch Real Housewives? Any season, any franchise?
I used to watch Real Housewives of Atlanta and Sean Styles, a couple of them.
Okay, so if you were on one of those shows, what would your tagline be?
Spreading positive energy with style.
Yes. You probably answered my question for my second question, but I was just going to say, for my listeners who do not know you and you had maybe one or two sentences to sell them today, what would your elevator pitch be?
You said one or two. Here you go with that
Yeah.
one.
Give us your elevator pitch. Let's see.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so my name is Tasha, also known as Stylish Diva, owner of the Good Vibe Collection, spreading positive energy with style. Not only do you look good on the outside, but you gotta feel good on the inside.
Okay. And I want to just tell y'all quickly how we have gotten a connection. She purchased a shirt from me, and when I tell y'all, she posted the picture, and I was just like, who is this fly chick? She done did the shirt a whole different way, and that just blew my mind. Yes, because you were the first person that I seen to just do something different. And I was so I truly appreciate you for just being a supporter of mine. And I tried to stalk her doing Essence, y'all, but she was just running around someplace. But we will eventually meet up and get our selfie in and just kiki in person. But I want you to go ahead and tell my listeners everywhere they can find you on these internet streets.
All right. So the brand is the Good Vibe Collection, thegoodvibecollection.com. You can follow me on Instagram at stylish_EYE_diva, and on Facebook at Stylish Diva or Tasha Henry. There's 2 pages there. My email is tasha@thegoodvibebracelets.com. All
right. It was so good to talk to you, and I truly enjoy
I appreciate you
being here and accepting my invitation. I'm just so grateful to be able to spread some good vibes with you, girl. Thank you so much.
Yes. I appreciate you for having me, and thank you so much, and I'm proud of you as well.
Thank you.
So I get asked a lot, how did you start your podcast? Where do I begin? How can I start a podcast? Well, if you haven't heard about Anchor, it's the easiest way to make a podcast. Let me explain. First of all, it's free. I'm down with the free. There's a creation tool that allows you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. Like, ain't nobody listening yet and you making money. How dope is that? It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So what are you waiting on? Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Thank you guys so much for listening and subscribing. Don't forget to share and leave a review for this podcast. If you have any questions, you can email me at hello@cinquantacoxsmith.com. You can follow me on Instagram at cinquantacoxsmith and at coinsandconnections.com. My websites are www.cinquantacoxsmith.com and www.coinsandconnections.com. You can join my Facebook group at Books Plus Business with Cinquanta Cox-Smith. I love you more than I love this podcast. Peace.